Ebron goes up and he makes the catch. Touchdown. Yes, sir.
Samuels, all too easy. Ebron hurdles home for the touchdown.
Caught by Eric Ebron. Touchdown. Touchdown, Eric Ebron.
Going off. I told him I was going off.
Here's Samuels out of the backfield for the touchdown.
To Samuels, who gets the edge.
He bounces it into the end zone. Mr. Clutch, Eric Ebron strikes again.
Caught by Samuels.
End zone caught, touchdown.
Let's go, man. Y'all gotta have that energy, coach.
We are. Come on, Bruce Buffer, bitch, got me fucked up. Hey, what's up, Sizzle? How we doing today, bro? Man,
man.
shit,
Coolin', bro.
Man, I heard you burnt your finger.
Bro, burnt my finger trying to get some chicken out the oven. Nigga, that shit hurt.
I burnt my finger on the oodles and noodles earlier. I be fucking the oodles up, boy. What's up, baby? We had a good week of football, man. I'm talking about a good week of football, brother.
Good week, man.
I don't even know where to
good games.
start.
A lot of good games went on, bro.
Where should we even start? Like, we had record days. We had franchise records. We had history. We had NFL history. I mean, it was a good week of some football lot being played out. We had some close games. You know what I'm saying? We had some good performances overshadowed by losses. All kind of shit. All kind of shit, bro.
Had a lot of good games, bro. A lot of good games. A lot of shit happened that need to be talked about.
You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy, right? I'm gonna just spit this out. It's kind of crazy how this happens, right? How is it that a player could get underneath your skin so much that you gotta spit on them?
I don't understand it, bro. Like, that's just so disrespectful, dog, to even get to that point to do something like that to another individual on the field. Like, insane, bro.
Did he think he wasn't gonna get caught?
How you feel about it?
Did he think he wasn't gonna get caught? Like, did he think, bro, the refs are wearing cameras on their chests now. They started to put bugs in their ear.
Bro,
Vegas got this shit sold up.
It just happened week 1.
And
I mean, they called that in HD.
I mean, 4K is a
go
thing.
After the game and tell these reporters that you ain't open your mouth, you ain't spit on nobody. Come on, bro.
You know
what are we talking?
If you lie, you cheat. If you cheat, you steal. Now look.
What are we talking about, bro?
I don't listen. To do it in the heat of the moment is no real excuse. That's one of the most disrespectful things you could ever do. I mean, I'd much rather be slapped by another man than to be spit on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, bro, you spit on the ground.
So disgusting, dog.
Man, listen.
Man, that's like basically he didn't give no fucks about him, bro. You spit on the ground
and then he goes to that guy. Then he goes, I didn't open my mouth to that guy. So apparently the beef was that dramatic on the field that you had to hakatua on my dog. Because that wasn't no just no spit.
That was a big glob, bro. That's hell. Hell.
I'll let you know right now.
Hell
listen.
nah, bro. You gotta see me.
Listen, this for the population. At Michael Rubin's all-white event, or wherever the boys meet up at, or however this may transpire, if they got the same sponsors, keep them away. Book Jamal on the 14th, book Jalen Ramsey on the 15th. Whatever we can do to keep them away. Because if anybody spit on me, bro, I'm really coming to try to, if I can't do what I want to do to you on that field because of who I am and the reputation I got to uphold, you got to see me in the offseason. Like, will you run routes at? shit, we could 1-on-1 and then 1-on-1 again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh god,
I go shoot this fade with you and then lock you down if you want some work. You know, I ain't fly out here for nothing. We gonna still get that work in. You know, we gotta get that money. But
nah,
bro,
for sure, bro. I
what
agree
the
with
fuck?
Ramsey for reacting that way, bro. Like for any
I'm
man
mad
to
he didn't
spit
do
on
more.
another man, bro. For another man to spit on another man during football, bro. Like,
bro,
during the heat of the moment, y'all already jawing all game. You know what I'm saying? He already snatched the mouthpiece off earlier that game.
Snatched the mouthpiece off early.
Yeah.
I done gave you. First of all, I done gave you almost 300 yards. I don't get it.
Then the spit on the nigga. I mean, I understand he only had 2 catches,
right?
A little bit of yards. You know what I'm saying? Got a guy like Ramsey that's gonna talk that talk all game, get under his skin. Bro, you just can't react like that. He too good of a player. He too, you know what I'm saying? They need him for next week, nigga. You know, like he need to be on that field. You know what I'm saying? I know he got all this bread and missing game checks don't really matter, but you know what I'm saying? That nigga need to be on the field. So
he won't be.
I mean,
yeah.
Facts.
That sucks. That sucks. T, hey, take the over.
Take the over.
We're taking the over on T Higgins this week. On my soul. T Higgins over. You better double him. All right. Let's get to it. Man, that's a series of events that is something that we need to completely take out of this. Right. I mean, bro. Suspensions and fines. Fuck that, bro. They need to serve a 3 game. This is one of the most disrespectful things you can do as a player, as a person, as a human being. So yeah, we need to get that shit out the game. That's the first thing we're gonna talk about. Let this be the last time we bring this shit up.
That's the next person that happened this year, you know?
Second time.
Like,
is this something
nasty,
right,
bro?
That's just disgusting. Keep that shit inside. Man, I was about to say your bitch, but your girl want that shit. Nobody nigga want no damn spit on them, man. Bro, you probably need to brush your fucking teeth today.
Bro. Nah, that's just insane, bro. Hell yeah.
Man, the game of football is absolutely insane. Let me tell you how insane it is. We have these games overseas, right? That keep transpiring. And what's happening is I just don't believe that they are good games. Like we have the Commanders, we got the Dolphins, right? We got them early in the morning. I'm waking up, I just brushed my teeth, did a couple other things to get my levels right, make sure I'm good for the game, right? And then it seems like it's underperforming, it's underwhelming. Now, I've been a part of 2 games overseas. I've played in London twice. Have you ever played overseas?
No, I never played overseas, no.
Bro, let me tell you how this shit goes, bro, for the people that don't know. First of all, depending on which team you're on, you're probably going over there at the next day or 2 after you play Sunday, right? So you got to leave Monday or Tuesday, right? You got to coordinate that on top of your family and who's destined to go. Because I guess they got a family plan where they bring your immediate family, wife, kids, whatever, right? If not, you're paying for whoever else wants to go to the game. So that's already a wild series of events. How am I going to get these people overseas, right? Cool.
Over there.
All the way to fuck. Now we going even further, which I'm not mad that we're trying to expand the game of football. I'm mad of the quality of expansion with the amount of money that the NFL has. It makes 0 sense. Few details.
I agree.
So we travel. The travel is phenomenal. One thing the NFL gonna do with their little partnerships and travel always gonna be good. We get to the hotel, and one thing, first things first, we're not accustomed to this hotel we're about to go into. Overseas don't build like we build in the U.S. You're going into the roof on your head, the toilet downhill. You know what I'm saying? So it's different, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We use Obey. We use adobo. We use seasoned salt. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, We fry shit.
All right.
We grill our shit. You know what I'm saying? We
Deep
bake
fry.
with the vegetables and the shrooms and the, you know what I'm saying? Like we get jiggy with our food. You ain't getting that over there.
Ain't getting the same
You're not getting that over there.
For a whole week.
Eggs ain't the
Damn
same.
near.
Man, I'm talking nothing is the same, bro. A whole week.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So, boom, got that out the way.
You already
Weight
fucked
room.
up from that.
You already think people get how important the food aspect is. You're not on the same schedule. Food tastes bad and your body's off time. So you're waking up in the middle of the night starving because you're a little fudged up through the time. You know what I'm saying? Cool. So boom, you got food, you got travel, now you got stay. Here we go to the weight room and amenities. They not over there. They play rugby and soccer, bro. They not over there throwing up a massive amount of weight. So every gym is not accustomed to the things we need and the eccentrics we need as football players. So they do their best for that. Hot tub, cold tub. I don't even need to get into that. If you watch this episode and you're a football player, you know what your motherfucking hot tub and cold tub look at like at your facility. Never mind what the fucking shit gonna look like overseas. Right? All right. So we just gonna let y'all imagination do that shit. Nigga, big algae, nigga. On hood. Like water down there green, you dumping in after another nigga. You know what I'm saying? He ain't washed his ass. So now you know what I'm saying? They got these little tubs. Nigga, ain't nobody overseas 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 6'8" every day. You know what I'm saying? So they're not accustomed to that. So I feel like when we get over there, the change is so dramatic to what we do every day that it's so hard to perform at a high level. Cool, Jonathan Taylor did it at a high level. Shit. He's been doing it all season. There ain't gonna be no difference when he go to Germany, but every other player didn't perform at a high level. If you look at the game where we just had, everybody didn't perform at a high level. Thank God HN was there to save the day. Yes, we're gonna have good players. That's what we get paid to do. But the amenities overseas, the way they take care of us, the sleep schedule, it is so rough on us to be supreme athletes under those circumstances. Point blank, period.
And bro, and you know, as us professional athletes, we have those routines that we go through weekly, week in, week out, you know what I'm saying, that we focus on throughout that week to get our bodies to, you know what I'm saying, perform at that high level. So to be on a different schedule for a whole week, eating different food in a different environment, you know what I'm saying, seeing all these different people, that shit will fuck you up for sure. So I can see why that affects those teams that go out there, bro. But they got to fix some shit.
Can we talk about how crazy that Carolina Panthers comeback was?
Bro, them boys believe. Keep pounding. Bryce, keep pounding. That's crib.
Bryce,
you know?
Young. You know what? I got to talk about it because that's crib, right? I'm a big North Carolina supporter. 336-919-704-252, whatever. We do it all, baby. You feel me? But whatever. But the performance that Bryce Young put on, breaking Cam Newton's franchise record in passing against a divisional opponent, and we talked about this. Now they're sitting 6-5, looking at the playoffs in the face. If they could be successful the rest of the way, this is momentum. This is what you call performance building work. We go into the office, we break this down, we're all happy, everyone's slapping hands, Legette's in there talking all kind of whatever the fuck he talk out his mouth, and everybody in that thing having a good time, right? Then we go into the next week with so much momentum and so much drive, and the quarterback's playing well. That's good football.
That was good huge road win, bro. A huge road win for them to go on the road versus a divisional opponent. I mean, just to get that momentum, like you said, bro, this is the part of the season where, like, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker buttholes get tight around this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That adrenaline, like, shit started to pick up. So For them to be turning up around this time of the season, this is a perfect timing for them to be finding their gel. So I'm excited to see the rest of the season, how that shit planned out.
Facts. And what a pickup!
Right?
What a pickup at receiver, bro. Like McMillian. I'm gonna call him McMillian because he McMillian. You know what I'm saying? That boy got that bread now.
For round.
Million. All right. McMillian put up 130 yards, 2 tubs off of 8 catches. Now
a big time receiver, big target that can, you know what I'm saying, catch the ball, get open, and you know what I'm saying, make something happen after the catch. So that's a good target for Bryce Young this year, man. Good pickup for them.
Needed
for sure.
it. My thing with that is if we could get Leggett to be consistent, if we could get if we could get McMillian to come into his own to be a dominant. I mean, we have I'm not going to compare, but we got I can't even say no names, but we got a really good 1-2 combination of receivers for a quarterback coming into his own, all young nucleus. They put that boy Rico Dowdle in that thing with Chuba. That's a good 2-back tandem. We got an O-line that we could add more to with some really good anchors on that O-line. The defense coming to his own. We keep J.C. Horn healthy.
Good.
I mean,
what having a hell of a year.
Are we overlooking the Panthers somehow right now?
I mean, of course they are because of what they did the last 2 years. But man, these boys are looking good right now.
I want to talk about a few special performances. We could kind of go down the list, honestly. Man, I mean, really, do we want to start in-game performances like some shit people were just doing where it makes no sense right now? Or do we want to talk about the franchise performances of people that has done things that no one else has ever done? Like, we could really attack this either way, brother.
I mean, it can go either way. I mean, it don't matter. We can go either way, bro. We can go either way. We can start off with your boy Keenan.
You want to know something? I really want to start off with Sean Tucker.
Okay.
That's his name, right?
Okay.
First name Sean, last name Tucker?
Yeah. Okay. You talking about Fofo?
We're going to talk about Fofo Bulldog from Ohio State, not a Bulldog from Georgia, but the Bulldog from Ohio. Fofo Bulldog, my motherfucking... I had to ask, and I kind of feel like it's on me for asking you this. I said, Jay Sam, hey, who the hell is number 44? You said, that was with Judkins in Ohio. I said, oh my God, how did I forget about him?
No. You talking about Henderson. You thinking about
Henderson? Scratch that. Henderson.
You
That's
thinking about Henderson.
3-tub Henderson. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Scratch that. Bro, Henderson is playing out of his mind.
Bro, he had a hell of a game. What was that, Thursday night? Thursday night versus the Jets? Three touchdowns, bro. 3 touchdowns, bro.
We just talked about him.
Yeah.
And then for him to come back and then do this again.
Snap. I like what they're doing over there. I like what they're doing for sure. A lot of guys got confidence in him now, and now he's just balling. Because at first, last year, it was just doing mostly kickoff return. And I think he cribbed a couple. Had a couple big plays off there. And then now, this year, with Stevenson going down, him coming into the rotation, getting a couple touches, that boy look good, man.
Travion Henderson. In addition, I mean, this got to be almost equal to the Tom Brady offense. And here, let me explain it. We have a quarterback that's really precise. He doesn't need to do much scrambling, although Drake May is very good with his legs. He don't need to do much scrambling. We get a really good number 1 receiver when they brought in Randy Moss, right? Okay, we get a really good number 1 receiver. Bring in Stephon Diggs. And then we have this scat back that no one can fuck with. That is the Tom Brady system. Now, we might be missing the little slot receiver, the Edelman, the Amendola, but you don't need that when you have that kind of running back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because it's just as hard to guard a running back out the backfield as a linebacker as it is hard for a safety or nickel to guard a scat back wide receiver, right? Or a nickel wide receiver or whatever wide receiver you want to call them these days, because they're all kind of shit. Because mostly it really be a tight end at 12 personnel, be a receiver in 11.
Yeah.
However they want to do it. That was the system for Tom Brady. I could either pick you apart and I could dink and dunk down the field. And once you think you've come accustomed to all that, I'm accurate enough to hit you on any deep ball that I have. I love what they did. And they protect. This is the one thing I don't understand with general managers sometimes in the league. They get this quarterback. They put so much faith in him to do whatever it is he needs to do, but you don't protect him, i.e. C.J. Stroud. I.e. Anthony Richardson when he was playing and the whole O-line got hurt and we weren't protecting him. Now, that's not on Anthony Richardson's fault or that's not on the GM's fault, but that's an idea. We're not protecting this asset. Therefore, that asset's not going to be any good to us. So what the Patriots have done is phenomenal. Never mind the back end, the defense. Now, the Tom Brady system was always covered by a dominant defense. 100%. No matter what team 100%. Tom Brady had, he had defense. They got the ball back to him, and they stopped them and made the field shorter for Tom Brady. That is the formula, and you can see it. You can see it.
Mike Vrabel's doing a hell of a job over there. Are the Patriots back?
Have they ever left? I mean, they lost the dominant quarterback, right?
Yeah.
It's always going to take a system a year or two to recover, but didn't they do it so phenomenally?
No, they definitely.
Let's talk.
They doing their thing.
Andrew Luck, the Andrew Luck situation that I was a part of, where Danny Dimes is a Band-Aid to Anthony Richardson that just so happened to get lucky, but they still haven't really found a solution since Andrew Luck. You know how hard it is to lose your starting quarterback?
I already know it.
You know
that shit fuck up the whole chemistry.
You know.
That shit fuck up the whole chemistry. Shit, when I was in the league, we goddamn lost Ben. And you know what I'm saying? We had to play with the backups all year, backup after backup. So, man, that shit changed the scheme, the chemistry, and everything, bro. So
everything.
Motherfuckers just started trying to figure everything out. You start, you know what I'm saying, putting all these different pieces, you running all types of shit. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Coordinator really don't got no clear nucleus on what the offense is gonna be. So we're trying to figure. It's a shit show. So
it's a shit show for sure.
Drake, man, let's get it.
I already know it.
All right. Another crazy performance. Josh Allen, bro. 6 total touchdowns. 6.
Had a field day.
In a back and forth game. This was probably the best game. Of the week.
Sure. They were going back and forth all the way to like the third quarter. He made a couple turnovers. Defense got a couple stops, and that's all it take right there. You know what I mean? So,
man, it's you know what's funny? It's funny that we talk, and now kind of getting into like this world of podcasting. It's kind of funny how you talk. All right, MVP conversation, right? It's clear-cut Drake May. It's clear-cut Drake May. Oh, it's clear-cut this. Bro, this shit change every week.
And every week it feel like,
Bro, I say it change every week because you get these performances where, okay, I want Jackson Smith and Jigma to be in the MVP conversation, right? I want Jackson Smith and Jigma to have that kind of, because it's been a while since a wide receiver has really been this dominant. Yeah, we've had triple crowns and Cooper Kupp and Jamar Chase, and we've had a dominant. We have dominant receivers and performances like Justin Jefferson and what he does. But what Jackson Smith is doing right now is crazy. I mean, my dogs walked in that damn near 100 yards a game. Just with another 100-yard performance. But then you get these quarterbacks, man. And these quarterbacks could come in and put up 6 touchdowns and throw for 300-something yards, and it overshadows everything JSN and Jonathan Taylor's doing. So the MVP conversation is crazy. Then you get Drake May to come out and put on the performance that he does yet again. So it's like, how are we going to tell who's the most valuable to their team when realistically right now they're all equally as valuable to their team? You know what I'm saying?
No, it's definitely tough right now because that shit definitely comes down to who's more consistent. Like week in, week out, you know what I'm saying? Putting up those numbers, you know what I'm saying? You can't have a guy going crazy one week and then the next week he's shitting the bed. Or next 2-3 weeks he's shitting the bed. You know what I mean? So definitely consistency is key, you know, production. So you know, I'm excited to see who's gonna take that award home, bro.
Nah, facts. I gotta lift
this.
All right, sweet. Well, let's get into another great performance. And I kind of want to group these because this is my position. We had Travis Kelce. Let me see how I could put this into words for someone that I kind of respect in this game. Because I don't really like to give other players that play my position respect, because I just didn't think that none of them were better than me. And you know, that's more of a personal thing, but here's what it is. This dude is now the triple crown holder in catches, touchdowns, and receiver yards for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I don't know how to explain how dominant that is. That is something that is very, very hard to achieve. And why? It's because this game is 100% injury rate. So for him to even get near this category or these categories, he had to be on the field. That right there takes a tremendous amount of praise and something we should recognize, because like we said, availability is the best ability. And for him to be there consistently, to do it consistently, is phenomenal. So I have to give that man his props. Now, Travis, you're the biggest freelancing tight end I've ever seen in my life. And I think I've told you this to your face. It's amazing. And honestly, it's something we all wish we could have, is that connection with our quarterback, because sometimes those stick routes don't need to be broken out. If you just turn inside, it's an easy 5 yards. Sometimes if we run this shallow or whatever, or we're running this over, I don't need the full speed. If I just throttle down in this void, it's wide open behind. He makes it look so easy, but in our position, it's so complex because everything's moving, and we have to account for what the linebacker's doing. If a linebacker blitz, we got to replace him. If the safety comes down and the hole, and you know the linebacker's away, well, you know that the safety has this coverage to this. I mean, you just have, before the play can even snap, all that's going through your head, and the motherfucking QB can look at you and say, "Hey, I need you," and bitch, you got to block. Von Miller or Myles Garrett or TJ Watt.
You need to come in and chip. You need to come in and chip his head before you go out.
That's the worst.
That shit
I look at the quarterback like, it's
a lot of shit going on.
It's so much going on. So for him to do this and to hold all of these records with people, I mean, people that have come before him. Let's not forget one of the greatest tight ends did play for the Kansas City Chiefs. And Tony
Sure. Yeah.
Let's not forget that they had one of the best wide receivers to come through Kansas City.
Racking up yards.
It's a phenomenal feat. On top of that, we're gonna tie it in. One of my homies, one of the tight end homies, Mark Andrews, bro. I got so much respect for Mark, especially playing in the division with him and understanding the Pittsburgh. Man, fuck it. Understanding the AFC North. The whole AFC North is a tough division, right? For him to be doing it this long, and now Mark Andrews is the all-time leading receiver in Baltimore history.
Insane. Mm-hmm.
Man.
Just that connection with him and Lamar, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? They done had a lot of success together, man. Like, that nigga, man, he been doing this thing, bro.
It's been some players that come through. We talking about Baltimore history. We talking about Kansas City Chiefs history.
Right.
That's a feat that you gotta like, man, you gotta respect it in our position. You gotta condone that in our position. Our position is supposed to be an extension of the O-line. These two players have helped revolutionize that for players like myself.
Yeah.
And for the younger players to come in and be that, you know?
Right.
We the F tight end because we don't give a fuck.
Bro,
For sure.
I'm already know.
All right, man. I want to also tie anything you want to share about Travis or Mark, man. You played against Mark, man. You seen him do what's up.
Nah, for sure. For sure. Nah. I respect it, man. Like, to be like a second or third option in a passing game and still get all of these accolades and shit, man, that's to show you that he was a top tier weapon, bro. And man, kudos to him. That's a huge milestone for his career. I'm pretty sure that he got plenty more to come. I mean, he's still got a lot of football left ahead of him. So shit, excited to see his future, man.
I'll be out of there.
Yeah,
no cap.
Nah, for sure.
That's all he needs. Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Man,
nah,
I want to tie in. I want to tie in one of my brothers to this. And I say my brother because I've known this dude since high school. Our moms are cool. Family's cool. We've hosted multiple camps back home in the city of Greensboro, North Carolina. Keenan Allen. Dog. What we call it? Third and Keenan.
Third and Keenan.
It's third and Keenan.
That motherfucker always there. Bro, always there.
Listen, bro.
Always, like I was telling you, like the other day, I was watching the game. They was like 3rd and 16. Boy came across the middle of the field, stretched out for it. I say, they go that 3rd and Keenan.
You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
Smooth operator,
all-time leading receiver.
Man, that's dope. Not just for 1, 2 seasons. Not just for 1 or 2 seasons. He's been doing this for a decade, bro. Over a decade. That's what makes it even more better, even more special, you know?
Way crazy. We keep talking about it, and people need to understand availability in this game is so hard.
It's so hard, bro. It's so hard.
One wrong hit, one wrong step, one wrong adjustment, your body don't respond. Man, listen.
Inactive. You feel me? Like that shit ain't easy to it. That shit ain't easy. I'm trying to tell you.
Bro, I remember, bro. We was what? I think we was like 11-0. Oh no, it was 11-0 year. We were balling, bro. We were going into practice. It was like a Friday practice. I fucked around, tweaked my hamstring, bro. I'm like, no. Like, we're balling, bro. I got like, I'm having a good year, bro. I don't even remember, but the year, I'm like, no, not right now. Man, played that Sunday, went off. And it was that moment where I was like, bro, if this hamstring would have held me back, like that, it's that small to be inactive. And they have done it.
Any little tweak, any little strain, something ain't feeling right, might be a little sick, any little shit.
Yeah, can't even get sick. Like, I know. COVID. They done did it through COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, the availability through COVID. I missed the game during COVID. Bro. Like, it was hard to not get it.
Mike used to preach that all the time, man. Mike used to preach that all the time, man. You already know it, so. That shit is key, especially in the NFL with that game, man.
Man, listen. Shout out! I want to shout out those guys and many others that are on their way to it. I think Devontae Adams also had 1,000 catches. Like that. These accolades this comes from what these players do in the offseason and what they do to their bodies in season to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to them. It's absolutely unreal. Congratulations to that. Your name's in the books. That's what we work hard for. That's what we grind for. You gotta love that. I kind of want to get into something else. This is gonna happen finally, which I think we've been waiting on for some time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Upstation climbing. Yeah. 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 Perfect timing. Stay shining.
Yes, sir. We got that boy Shedeur. Yes, sir. How we feeling about?
Man, I'm
Shedeur?
excited. I'm excited. I mean, he got tossed in a tough situation last week, you know, a divisional game versus a tough defense, come in at halftime, you know, the game on the line, you know, that's a tough position. But I'm definitely excited to see him this week, you know what I'm saying, being able to get his reps in with the ones this whole week and it prepare like a starter. So I'm excited, bro. I'm excited.
It's so much shit to break down from this. All right, my man Stefanski came out and said that was Shadeur's first time ever having reps with the ones.
Yeah, yeah. And that's crazy.
Even after you traded Joe Flacco, that was his first time. So
yeah,
to me,
like that's crazy,
bro. Young quarterback, old quarterback, it don't matter. The young quarterback can't take every rep in practice. So that means Dillon Gabriel has been taking every rep with the ones in practice. That is insane. Yes, he may need the reps, but this is the National Football League. Those route runners can run routes, and that quarterback should be able to throw. If we want to get live action and we want Dillon Gabriel to get those throws, let's get him on the sideline. Let's work on timing. One thing me and Andrew Luck used to do, one thing me and Stafford used to do is if we had these essential routes, and they are essential routes. There are some routes, there's some plays that are called that have essential routes built in. You must win on this route this way. You must avoid this route this way. That can all be done when practice is over. You get your receiver, it's less stress, it's more, it relaxes the players so much because the game of football is reaction. It's all mental. You got to see it, you got to know you've seen it, and you got to react to it. If Shadeur's not getting those reps, if Dillon Gabriel's taking every rep in practice,
that time is gonna be off.
There's no formula.
That time is gonna be off. Right.
Like,
time is gonna be all off.
Go ahead. Tell it.
No, go ahead. I was just saying time is gonna be all off. And you can see that from when he came into the game last week. You know what I'm saying? Just out of the pocket. He's running a sprint out, throwing it behind the receivers. Like, you know, you could just tell that just comes from reps in practice. So you know, for him to see those reps and know that timing of that receiver, he need to see that. So
he needs to see that. Y'all never plan for Shedeur to play. Because if he's not taking reps with the one, you didn't never plan for Dillon Gabriel to get hurt in a game that everyone gets hurt in. So
honestly, to me, I blame that on the coaching.
Thank you.
I blame that on coaching.
It is Cleveland.
Because ain't no way I'm going to have two young guys taking, like, you know what I'm saying, not splitting reps, you know what I'm saying, just in case something like what just happened, you know what I'm saying, happens.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
but
they must have had a lot of belief in Gabriel.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, like it had to be.
Yeah. But hey,
that's too much belief for a third rounder.
It's perfect time.
I'm gonna be honest. Here's why it's perfect timing. The Browns aren't that far away from being in the playoffs, right?
All right.
Right? Hold on. Let's get to it. The Browns are 2-8, but the Browns are 2-8, but their division, bro. The Baltimore Ravens are 5-5. The Steelers, I think, are the only team in that division that have a winning record. So if Shedeur could come in, now this sounds like crazy. Like you're like, how are the Browns 2-8? They're 2-3 in divisional games. The rest of their games are going to be divisional games. The way into the playoffs is to win divisional games. if Shedeur could come in, and even if they don't get to the playoffs, just the fighting chance, if he could give this team hope or a fighting chance, that's everything. That's his only job. That's the only job.
Yeah,
so let's say the playoffs is a big feat because he's coming in. They're going to say, hey, here's the circumstances. Here's the situation. The Baltimore Ravens are 3-2. We're 2-3. The Steelers are, let's see what the Steelers are in their division. The Steelers are 4-2, 6-4. If the Steelers ain't gonna win every game on the way out, right? The Ravens are not gonna win every game on the way out. If we could get Shedeur to somehow play to a level on which he has a chance, the Cincinnati Bengals are 3-7, brother. Like, it's the division. We still got 8. We got 7-8 weeks left. What, 6 weeks left? 7 weeks?
Right.
This week 11?
It's a whole lot of football left. A whole lot of football left, bro.
We could go as the Cleveland Browns. Hear me. We could go 7-8 or 8-8. Or no, sorry, they have 2 wins. So if they win, 7. If they could go 8-8, 9-8, that's a hell of a season. To flip the quarterback, to come in. Now this you're like, you're talking out of your ass because who the fuck is gonna win all of these games? Well, the Cleveland Browns are only losing games by 3 points. They're not losing many. They're not losing many games where they're just getting blown out. They just lost to the Ravens 16-23. That's a couple plays here and there. If Shedeur could play a little bit better than Dylan Gabriel, these games have a different outcome. So it's not like their defense is bad. They got great players on defense. Not like their O-line is bad. It's not like, now they might not have the true dominant receivers, but Judkins giving them life. And you pay these players to be playmakers. So Shedeur, take the time, get this shit together, and I hope, and we all hope,
I think this is the time where Shedeur, make a name for himself. Actually take that leap, bro. You know what I mean? Like and become something. Like even if it's not making the playoffs, at least gaining that momentum going into that off season, so he know next year coming in, he know exactly what's coming. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen, man. For sure.
Be you.
Yeah, for sure.
Be you. I mean, you have more supporters than doubters.
Yeah.
Be you.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. And you see that coming onto the field. He saw that,
I mean,
they had seen the 12 jersey screaming out their mouth, you know what I'm saying? Going crazy for that boy. Like, that's turned up. Like, that gotta be live, you know what I mean? So he just gotta run with this op, bro.
This will be the most watched Cleveland Brown game.
Yeah.
In Cleveland Brown history.
100%.
Unfortunately, we got to watch this game 4:00 Eastern time against the Raiders. But
man,
I'll
be watching.
Let's see his feet. Let's see the Cleveland Browns feet coming up, right? So we got the Raiders. I already told you. I think I take the overall Shedeur.
Yeah.
Like his first reps with the ones. We finna see what bro really got. It's a go be you game. Go show us who you can be. I'm taking the over on Shedeur. Then San Fran comes into town. What you think about that?
Just got Brock Purdy back. Them boys look dangerous versus AZ. So that's gonna be a tough. That's gonna be a tough matchup. That's gonna be a tough game for sure.
But
it's gonna be a tough matchup.
We got Tennessee.
I like that. That's you can definitely go and get a dub right there for sure.
Chicago.
That's gonna be tough. Another tough defense. Still can make it happen, but it's gonna be tough.
Okay. And I don't think Shedeur gonna make no fucking playoffs. He got Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. Shit. My dog Shedeur staring at a solid 5-11, 5-12 in the face. I'm sorry, but damn, I tried to pump a little momentum into this shit, but
yikes.
all we can ask from Shedeur is to go out there and be himself. We're not looking for no superhero.
Bro.
We're not looking for.
Sure.
We're looking for you to make plays.
And everybody's gonna be behind him, supporting him, man. So all he got to do is just study, do what he do, and man, he been doing it all his life, man. Go out there and be him, like you said, bro.
Is reported. It was reported 25 minutes ago that $200,000 was stolen from Shadeur's crib.
I seen that. They got into his crib during the game. Like that shit's, man. It's crazy.
This
man.
is crazy to me. My thing with this too is how much information and why do we allow all of our information to be publicized?
Man, I don't understand that.
It's just kind of weird to be a professional athlete, right? Kind of talk about it a little bit. Like, y'all get to see how much money we made. Y'all get to know, like, our whole resume. Y'all study who our girlfriends are, who we talking to. Like, I get it. Like, our lives are entertaining, but if this be the case, right? Why, when we buy houses, the NFL don't have a system where you're helping the young players set their cribs up in LLCs or trust or different things to hide the entity of their home? To this day, don't understand why we don't teach the right system to people that come into this money. Now, I get it. Y'all don't want us to have this money for a long time. We're really not deserving of this money because we're athletes. But at the end of the day, it's our money. And you need us in order to have this. So we need to implement systems within ourselves. Yeah, we do a good job at mental health now. We do a good job at sleeping now. We do a good job at dieting now, but we're grown men. We got to all figure that shit out. We don't teach this in school. There ain't a college class unless you go to finance that teaches you how to manage your money and to hide your assets. There should be no way people know where the fuck Shedeur lives unless this is an inside job. That's a totally different topic.
Yeah.
Other than that, while I'm playing a football game, the last thing my motherfucking ass want to be worrying about is somebody barging into my crib. Now, this is also on the player. As a player, and you know you're a high-profile player, you need the systems in place for that. My system was I always had somebody at my crib. Like, if we go to the game, either my chef was at the crib while I was there, if either my nanny had to stay at the crib, and you tried to go through that motherfucker, it was over with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Players need to understand the same thing. I get it. We so focused on this, but you work hard for this. You got to treat your shit well, keep your shit well, and make sure your systems are right, because nobody
taking care of the right shit, man.
And this is crazy too. Y'all want this man to represent the city and respect the city, right? And y'all want us to be the player and represent the organization well. But y'all motherfuckers breaking into my crib. Like, why? Now, why should I care? Why should I care about y'all? Because they don't care about me. And I know I got neighbors. Fuck my neighbors at.
Right.
Y'all know I'm at the game.
They knew exactly what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing, man. This ain't no accident. Can't be.
Crazy work. Crazy work. And then you wonder why. And then you wonder why players have bad games, or players, fuck up or do
shit off the field.
Look at this shit we got to deal with off the field. This is crazy
dealing
work,
with all
bro.
this shit on the field. Now you want us to come home to this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what he was going through. You know what I'm saying? Getting thrown in the fire out there, then having a performance like that, and then getting the news about his house. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, the way you
now
just
he got to get ready
down.
and prepare for Vegas.
Let me help the chat. That's the new shit. The chat. Let me help the chat understand this real quick. The quarterback just got hurt. I didn't even know I was playing. I ain't never took no reps with the ones ever. I didn't have no idea. I'm probably on the sideline eating sunflower seed, letting the eye
I had to get ready. I had to put my shit on. I had to get ready. I didn't know I was going in, though.
They know. But you ain't took no reps with the ones, so shit. What do you know,
right? Right.
So now I get thrown into the game. Hey, Shedeur, you're up. He's fucked. Head's hurting, right? Cool. Now I gotta protect a 6-point lead against
Right.
Lamar Jackson, and
Jackson.
I ain't prepared. How many motherfuckers go to work? Because I know listeners got jobs. I know listeners got like projects, things that they got to bring to their boss's desk, or even for the bosses, it's thing that you need to do to make sure your business is running right. How many of y'all go to work unprepared? Go to school unprepared? Go to whatever it is, pull up to your son's game or whatever it may be unprepared. This dude was fully unprepared. Cool. Now we got that on the mental. He goes into the game. He loses the lead. He you can tell the passion on the kid. He's sitting on the bench while the whole shit vacate. Like, damn, bro, I just blew the lead. Like, here go my opportunity, my shot.
First
and
career
I blew
game.
it. First career game. The interview afterwards, man, all I could do is be thankful. All I could do is be happy. I mean, thank God I got the opportunity. Dog, you can't tell me that this kid is not ready for a full week of work to come in there to display what he got.
For sure.
I'm happy it's the Raiders because that positive momentum going into the next game and the next game is what that boy gonna need. So fact.
I'm excited to see it, man. I'm excited to see this week. Shadeur Sanders, Cleveland Browns taking on the Vegas Raiders. Right. Excited, and man. Then he got a big opportunity in front of him. It's right in front of him, bro. I know this way he's been wanting
from a crib.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That's all he's been wanting, bro. So it's just crazy.
He get an opportunity and then y'all break in the bro crib. If we want to treat our players right and we want them to give back to the people in the community and be that stand-up guy, stay the fuck away from my ass. Man, I work hard for this.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone, bro. Just leave him alone. Let him focus on one thing he got to do. And one thing why he's there, because he only there for one thing, and that's football.
And that's football. Factual. Yeah, boy, crazy. Man, I gotta talk about it. I would be crazy not to talk about it. I gotta talk about George Pickens.
Hey, he gonna get that bag. That boy. I mean, he's doing crazy shit.
The best thing that happened for GP wasn't a trade. It was NBA YoungBoy coming back. That motherfucker got that out and went ape shit on y'all stupid ass. I'm trying to tell you. All pro. Pull up in that motherfucker. Hey, listen. That's GP all the way.
Yeah.
Dog.
I mean, he's doing it all, bro. Short catches, long catches, tough catches. And after the catch,
we was talking about it yesterday. You asked, you said, who would you start a team with? Or somebody asked us, who would you start a team with? We're not gonna say who the other player was, but to me, it's gotta be GP because the ball skills that GP has is phenomenal.
Right.
The backwards catch against Washington when he was with Pittsburgh. The catch against I think it was Washington again with Dallas when he caught the sliding touchdown on Lattimore. I believe that's who it was on. The catch he had where he's running across to stop, break, sell the defense like I'm running upfield and cut across and know that you the confidence
is filthy.
Dog. Even the onside kick was just take this.
Bro, like it was just too easy. Let me just take it and slide.
It's too easy for his ball skills is impeccable, man. I have a ton of respect for him because he's gonna be who he's gonna be. He don't care what y'all got to say about it. The game of football is to put fear in the other man. And you can't tell me it ain't a lot of cornerbacks lining up right now against CeeDee Lamb and GP, and it's like, damn. Damn. If you a same side corner, damn it, you got to see one of them every play. If you a follow corner, you hope you strap one of them down and let the other one die. You know, your other quarterback gonna die. Right. Or you hope that you somehow playing good and your other cornerback okay. Because if not,
Yeah.
I mean, Dak is playing really good football. Now, they're not playing good as a cohesive unit. They made a few trades, and Quentin Williams came out and fucking balled. I don't know if y'all paid
Balled
attention,
last night.
but Quentin
I saw.
Williams came out and fucking balled for Dallas, right? So
that D-line was looking good last night.
That D-line looked phenomenal. Now,
yeah.
we still don't make up for Micah, but we'll lead the pass and bias.
Yeah.
You know what I'm about? That boy over there in Green Bay burning, okay? But we gonna say that this team can really do something. Here's why. Let's run it down. They're 4-5-1. That tie always plays well somehow, some way into somebody's favor. They go 5-5. They could win the rest of their division. I believe they play the Eagles one more time. Let's check it out. Real
Play
quick.
the Eagles in Dallas. Yeah, they play Eagles in Dallas because they played them first game of the season in Philly.
They play them next week. Dallas Eagles next week. They could beat the Eagles. Not even gonna lie to you. Them boys play like they played. Mind you, it was a Raiders.
The first game?
Yeah.
No, they played them first week. First week. The way they played the Philly first week.
This is the second game. This is the second game I'm saying.
Yeah, this would be the second one. Hell yeah.
This would be the second
one.
one.
But yeah, with that momentum coming off last week.
With
for
the
sure.
momentum. Right. Hold on. These are home games for Dallas. We got Philly coming in.
Yeah.
We got Kansas City coming in. These are two very gettable games. Back-to-back weeks is tough for sure. Very gettable games. Detroit might be a little healthy. Come 3 more weeks.
That's gonna be scary.
We'll revisit that 3 more weeks. Minnesota. Dallas could get Minnesota. Back-to-back primetime games right there. Good juice for CD and AGP. They love primetime.
Yeah.
I would hate to play them boys when the lights is big. I'm not gonna lie to you. Got Chargers. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They next 5 games gonna be pretty tough.
Pretty tough.
Dallas.
And I mean,
They
they
sit in 4-5 right now. Second in their division. This game to me, if they could win this game against the Eagles, they win the division. They got Washington and New York next. Only 2 games left in their division.
They got to take just one game at a time. One week
one
at
game
a
at a time.
And it starts next week with Philly. Starts next week with Philly. That's a huge one. They got to get that one at the crib if they want any shot. You know what I mean?
No bullshit. If Dallas wants any shot at the dash for cash, they need to beat Philly. We talk about this game counts twice. It counts twice. Gotta win. Gotta win.